A woman, guess what? When I gotta come and drop 40 and I'm on my fucking period and I'm bleeding and my stomach hurts and my back hurts, when y'all load manage.
You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters, let's talk about Michael Porter Jr. I made a video the other day where him and I believe it was LaMelo Ball were talking about how 7th and 8th grade and 9th grade boys, future NBA players, but their 7th, 8th, and 9th grade selves, let's put it that way, would absolutely, positively destroy anybody, everybody that plays in the WNBA. We're not even talking about grown men here. We're talking about boys. And it's something we've always tried to be fair about on this channel. I'm not going to blow smoke up anybody's ass, regardless of how much, and we're going to see hurt feelings from Angel McCoughtry, who, frankly, usually seems to be pretty grounded. But the level of triggered here, oh, come on. I mean, seriously. She's all been out of shape over something that's just the obvious. It's true. And it's like nobody, and she literally says, nobody's supposed to ever talk about this. Nobody's supposed to talk about this. Why not? Yeah, are you guys the women in the bubble? I mean, no conversations, no real conversations. It's ridiculous. Sophie Cunningham, by the way, she has come out and made comments about Michael Porter Jr.'s take. One of these players, Angel McCoughtry looks like an idiot here. Ranting about things that, frankly, no sports fan gives a rat's about. No, I don't have the world's tiniest violin. The level of butthurt from some of these ladies when it comes to just saying out loud something that is the obvious it's crazy. It's baffling. And the idea that you're not supposed to speak it out loud? Nah. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Don't give a rat's ass about that. I don't anyway. Let's go.
Angel, why are men so obsessed with this conversation?
First of all, congratulations. You was dominating against women in the 8th grade. What does he want? Does he want a cookie? Want a medal for that? Like, the only thing that should be coming out of a man's mouth about women is uplifting her. I think the main thing we should be talking about, a woman, guess what? When I gotta come and drop 40 and I'm on my fucking period and I'm bleeding and my stomach hurts and my back hurts, when y'all load manage off a headache, let's talk about how awesome that is. Let's talk about how awesome it is that women, we have these babies and we come back and still dominate sports. That stuff is not, you can dunk. A lot of us can't do that.
When she was playing, how many games were they playing in the WNBA? Like 32 a year? 32 a year? Something like that? Now they play, 44? Let's see, in the NBA, they play 81 and have played 81 forever. She's not wrong about load management, by the way. That's some bullshit, too. But the idea, the only thing that should come out of a man's mouth, nah, miss me with that bullshit.
But the awesome things we can do, let's highlight that. Let's highlight that. Guess what? We are wives. So it's not easy to take care of a husband and kids and come and dominate a sport. Let's talk about how strong and awesome that is. And so if you notice real quick, the elites, Kobe don't say that kind of stuff about us. He never did. He only uplifted us and supported us. Bron don't talk that kind of stuff. Why the elites don't talk like that?
This is a narrative for Michael Porter.
Look, okay. Neither one of the guys that was talking about this was trying to talk shit about the WNBA. That's what they don't get. Nobody's attacking anybody. They had a conversation and they stated the obvious. They weren't launching into the fact that these WNBA players aren't good, aren't capable of playing good basketball in their own league. Yeah, a lot of them are. Some of them are not. I'm not going to even act like some of them are terrible at basketball. By the way, I mean, Michael Porter Jr., he's averaging basically 25 points a game in the NBA right now. And somebody here, look, 8th grade, Michael Porter Jr. right here. Look, are you kidding me? Boom. I mean, come on. This is the point he's trying to make. You know? When I made that video the other day, somebody brought it up and I had totally forgot about it. The U.S. women's national soccer team, I believe Megan Rapinoe was on the team, got destroyed by some 13 and 14-year-old boys, I believe out of Dallas years ago. In soccer, they got crushed. Again, I mean, these two guys, Michael Porter Jr. and LaMelo Ball, they weren't dogging out women. They were having a conversation and they stated the obvious. It kills me. I don't want to hear anything come out of a man's mouth. We have to be moms, we have to be husbands. That's great. If that is your priority and you don't want to juggle both, don't play. I guarantee you, a lot of folks will respect you for that. It'd be all right. That's crazy to me. Sophie Cunningham has weighed in on this, and it won't be long. They'll be attacking Sophie because Sophie was completely legit. I give Sophie Cunningham may be the realest basketball player in the WNBA because she gave a full comment about this. And she's not delusional at all. Quote, I mean, it's probably true. Cunningham said, per Clutch Sports, I don't want to be like unrealistic or delusional. Like men are just stronger, bigger, and athletic. Like they are a different build. And if so, if you put them against females, well, yeah, they're going to win. Duh. If you are a professional football player, basketball player, really any sport, but let's just take it basketball because where we're both at, like to me, if you're in that elite group, yeah, you should be able to beat girls. I mean, Sophie's got it completely figured. I mean, again, he wasn't, why are they even talking about women? It's their podcast. They can't have a conversation. That's the whole point, by the way, of having a podcast is to have a conversation. A lot of times, if you do it with somebody else, all right, you got a podcasting partner, you're having a conversation back and forth about stuff with a camera turned on about stuff. They had a conversation that led them into stating the obvious that NBA players back in their former boy selves would destroy WNBA players regardless of the level or any of that. And for whatever reason, it caught a bunch of backlash because of course it did. Because Angel McCoughtry losing her mind. Why? I mean, you can't just say, yeah, I mean, he's not wrong. The ego, I mean, we do all this, blah, 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 and then bring up, actually dog out an NBA player. And I get it. You brought up load management. I've got a massive problem with load management. They're also playing more than 32 games or 34 games or 40 games or 44 games. So let's not go there either. All right? Crazy. It's ludicrous. Good on Sophie for being completely based and realistic. That's why she's so liked by so many people. This is a perfect example. The WNBA has a major likability problem when it comes to their players. Why is Sophie Cunningham so well liked? Because she gets it. and she's likable and she talks and acts like a normal person instead of some activist, and that's what this is too. That's feminist triggered bullshit is what that is. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.